So what we find a lot in runners, whether it be track and field athletes, sprinters, jumpers, distance runners, track runners, cross-country runners, trail runners, you all have one thing in common. We run in a straight line and now and again turn left. We don't go left and right as much as we need to, and in turn we end up with some misuse or overuse injuries. So the change of direction, like going from left to right or right to left, or cutting on the diagonal, or if you're a trail runner, if a tree falls in the woods, instead of totally stopping and stepping over it, like you can actually navigate yourself around it in a very nice athletic manner, and the world doesn't have to end. And what we find is not only, does that make you a better runner, but it makes you a healthier runner, because we want our runners to be athletes, not just runners. And that's what this whole Run Experience channel is all about. Getting you stronger, getting you more mobile, okay? Running better, being healthy, and being the best version of yourself as a runner. So first thing we take a look at is just the idea in which for athletes to be able to jump within the frontal plane, going left to right. Okay. Again, everything that we do as runners is very sagittal, very straightforward. We're looking to try to go left and right. So we're gonna have Tori stand on this white line. Okay. Put a cone out there, a few feet over. Okay. And she's just going to athletically hop, pushing off her left leg, landing on her right leg, and sticking it. And she's going to be smooth, athletic, and smooth. Make some magic. Nothing exciting here. She's just going to push off, land, stick it. We have her doing it barefoot because we also like the idea of the foot doing some work and stuff like that. We're on soft turf. It's easy for her. Same thing coming back. So stand on one foot, push off, stick the landing. Whew, really, really soft. Let's do a couple. Okay. So things that we're looking for here, we're looking for her to, really, really, embrace that concentric push off. We're looking for her to embrace that eccentric landing, so it's good both ways. If you notice what she's doing, what she's not doing, here, you keep going. What she's not doing is she's just not hitting and falling. Like she's hitting and sticking it, okay? And really making that hip do the work, that hamstring do the work. Again, not just running in that sagittal plane. I know. But being able to be control moving left and right. Guys, now once you have the lateral hop down, now we're just gonna do a little lateral run. And don't overthink this. We just want you to be an athlete here, okay? So Tori's gonna get in a nice athletic stance, like she's playing middle linebacker, right? Her toes are gonna be forward. We don't want the toes here. We want the toes forward like she's got skis on, okay? Don't want your feet here with skis. Bad idea. Okay, from here, we're gonna say go. She's gonna take a hard, aggressive step, pushing off her right, opening up her hips, going left. We put a little line on the turf here, because when she runs, we don't want her running a tightrope. We want that first step, show me that first step, Tori. Bloop, in which to open her up, her left foot is on the left side, her right foot's gonna be on the right side. So then as she comes through, okay, she's just in a nice, perfect running form, and she can just get after it. Don't overthink this, okay? We're gonna set her back to where she was. She's an athlete here, not necessarily a runner. She's very good at running, but right now she's an athlete, okay? So she's gonna get her 10 toes forward, nice athletic stance, set, go! She pushes hard off that right hip, explodes onto that left, and boop, goes. Now keep balance here, okay? We're gonna do the same thing coming back the other way. So she exploded off left here, now she's gonna explode off right. Nice athletic stance. She's gonna push hard off that left hip, landing on that right foot and accelerating through. Set, go. Okay, now be an athlete here, don't overthink it. We do want it to be a very aggressive step where we see people mess up is that we say go, and they go bloop, and then go. Okay, aggressive step, like you should go somewhere. Be an athlete. Now let's combine some drills. Okay, so now we're gonna combine the lateral hop with the lateral sprint. So Tori is going to stand on her left foot. She's going to explode out laterally, okay? Land on that right foot, turn and sprint, okay? She's not gonna overthink it, but she's going to land with her toes forward, explode out hard. She's gonna be athletic and smooth, okay? I don't really care how far over you jump. I mean, it's nice that you jump far and you're an athlete, but just land and go, okay? So she'll demo here, stand on the left, and when she's ready, jump to the right, turn and sprint, okay? We just love the idea of loading that hip hard and making her change direction. Now to create balance on the force, obviously we have to go both ways with this. So she'll do the same thing. She'll jump from her right to her left, land with her left hard, and then sprint through again, set. turn and run. Okay? Guys, you don't have to overthink this. It just should be, we want smoothness here. Okay, the smoother you are, the better it's going to be. And then over time, you can jump a little farther, stick the landing a little bit better, but it should look insanely smooth. Once you get that down, our next progression, and a lot of this stuff is taken from our friends at Power Athlete, where they do a ton of field work, court work, lateral work, which we absolutely love. So just kind of basic 101 here. We just call this a crossover and catch. Okay, so Tori is going to get in a nice athletic position. We put her on this line so you can kind of see how we try to stay on line through this whole process, just because we don't want your feet all over the place, okay? So Tori's gonna get in that nice athletic position. I'm gonna have you take a step towards me, okay? And her first step here, this crossover and catch, she's going to push hard off her right hip and step towards me. Set, go. Freeze. Now, what we're trying to do here, we're gonna keep Tori's shoulders very square to what's going on there. Again, almost like she's playing middle linebacker here, okay? But she's taking a hard, aggressive step, and she actually stepped off the line to allow her hips to come through, okay? So she takes a hard initial step. She's gonna cross over with her right leg and catch. Bloop, bloop. And it's hard to do it slow, okay? So let's do it faster. You stay there, let's come back. Okay, nice athletic position. She's gonna push off hard with her left, stepping with her right off the line, bring her hips through and catch. You just go full speed, don't think. Okay. Set, go. Crossover catch. If you notice, she kept her shoulders nice and square. What we really like about this is she's separating her shoulders from her hips. Where her hips did this, but her shoulders stayed here, which is not something in running that we do very often, because we're always like, wherever the shoulders go, the hips follow, or vice versa. So we're trying to separate the shoulders from the hips with this. We'll do a couple more, okay? So don't overthink this. Tori, it's almost like Tori's, again, playing middle linebacker. She's in this position. All of a sudden, she sees a wide receiver go in motion, and she's got to get over. So she's going to cross over and catch and cover some ground and get ready to play, okay? Nice and athletic, nice and smooth. Set, go. Fantastic. Fantastic, coming back the other way. Only thing we're gonna do with Tori is we're gonna make sure that she looks up the whole time and keeps those shoulders square. Set, go. And nice athletic stance, okay? We really like the idea of everything that's going on here, pushing off hard with that back leg, coming through and then stabilizing, with whatever that front leg was, in which for you to be, really athletic, not in that sagittal plane, but going left to right. Now once you have the crossover and catch down, we're going to do a little three-step to sprint. So we're going to incorporate what Tori just did, just not on the line. We're using this line now as kind of a reference. She's going to cross over and catch going to her right. She's going to plant that right foot hard, and she's going to turn and explode, run down the turf. Okay, fast, athletic. Again, make sure that you have the previous crossover and catch down before you start integrating a sprint. So Tori's going to get in a nice athletic stance. Her eyes are up, chest is up. She's going to be staring at the camera the whole time until she puts that right foot down and she turns to sprint, where then she will totally turn her shoulders down the turf and be nice, fast, and athletic. Looks something like this. Set, go. Crossover, catch, hit, and sprint and run. Okay, should be very athletic. One of the things that she just did there that was absolutely beautiful, when she planted, boom, she had her foot totally square there, not there, because then the knee goes all over the place. Okay, not in, which is virtually impossible. Okay, but totally, square to the wall so she can and change direction. She'll do the same thing going the other way. So we'll put her right foot on the turf, on the line. We'll cross over and catch to the left, load that left hip super hard, and then explode out like an athlete. Again, when you start this, start slow, be smooth. We want speed. We want intensity, but it's got to be smooth first, okay? So if you have to go through this 50%, 60%, and then slowly build up until you're like bottled lightning here, like Tori, and you just go to town. Awesome. Set, go. Crossover, catch, Nice, quick, and explosive. And if her shoes had shoelaces, holy cow, I think she'd be even faster. Okay, as explosive that is, but that's exactly what we're looking to do. We're looking to, run laterally, plant that foot hard, and explode out of it, guys. I'd almost put this under the category of like plyometric stuff. This is sometimes hard on the body. Okay, so it's not like just adding weight, to the bar and doing another set. Like it can be very dynamic. So start small with this stuff. Don't, bite off more than you can chew. taking it a step even farther, okay? This is our 3-6 sprint drill, okay? So doing exactly what Tori just did, okay? She's going to sprint 3 steps just like she did that crossover and catch. She's going to plant, she's going to turn and sprint, but now instead of just turning and sprinting, she's going to turn and sprint 6 steps and plant off the other foot. So she's going to go, which way are we going first? Awesome. So she's going to go 3 steps to her left, plant left. She's going to go 6 steps to her right and plant right. And then she's going to sprint down the turf. Every time she turns and plants, her toes are going to be to that wall. Not there, even though that's a tough spot to be in, but we want 10 toes to that wall. Okay, that's an important thing. We don't want here because that's where knees dance all over the place and possible knee injury and stuff can happen. Be smooth with this, start slow. Tori's gonna make it look super easy, okay? Set, go. Crossover catch left, crossover catch right, turn and sprint. When she's going left, she plants left. When she's going right, she plants right. Toes forward. She's being just really athletic with this. Again, we're looking to be very, very smooth. So she started left and then came right. Now we're gonna do the opposite. Start right, go left, and then sprint through. Feeling athletic? Set, go. Crossover catch plant, plant left, and sprint on through. Again, if you're counting steps, sometimes that's helpful for people. It's 1, 2, 3, hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hit, and then go. So it's always 3 and 6, and then sprint really fast. Again, point of emphasis on very much toes forward. We don't want toes out. Okay, you slip all over the place. But again, emphasis, while doing this for the first time, be smooth. Go 40%, 50%, and slowly dial up the intensity as you get more and more comfortable with it. Now it's time to have a little bit of fun. So this is totally overboard fun. So we have a little laser system to help time Tori because when you're this fast, you need lasers to time you because of the explosion. But you don't need a timer. We're just doing this for fun and stuff like that. Or if you want a time, you can go off a hand timer or just do it. But we're gonna do a little 5-10-5 drill. Okay. So what Tori's gonna do here, she's gonna get set up on the 10, nice athletic stance. When it beeps, she's going to sprint, touch the line with her foot, 5 yards. Sprint 10 yards, touch that line with her foot, and then sprint through. Now when she's running left, she's going to plant left. When she's running right, she's going to plant right. And you're going to see everything that we just did and the previous drills come through. She's going to plant 10 toes forward. Okay, she's going to be very explosive coming through. She's going to load hips like everything that we just did. And she's just going to do it at a very high level, very, very fast. You feeling athletic?
Very.
Let's see how fast she is. Runners to your mark. Go. Plant left, plant right, and then through. 5.07, fast. Now she went left first, then right, and then through. You want to do one more? You got one more in you? Sure. We'll go right first, then left, through. So this is 5, 10, 5. Let me reset as I kicked us out. And I might have totally kicked us out. Me and my heavy thumbs. No time, just go fast. So nice athletic stance. Set, go. Right foot, plant. Coming through, left foot, plant. And through, again guys, if you just watch her, 10 toes going forward, she's loading that hip hard, coming through just kind of naturally, okay? She's an athlete, and I think that's the thing. You can just have some fun with this. You don't have to get too crazy or too, regardless of where you are with your running, set stuff up, flip, turn, go. It's not the perfect, 3-6 step thing going on here, but she makes it work. She gets her foot in position, and she, she's out of breath, but she's feeling fast. Awesome. Tori, how often do you mix stuff like this in, lateral stuff, into your routine?
We do this about once a week.
And rules for this? There are no rules. The whole thing, everything that we just showed you is really a progression. Okay, so we don't want you doing any of it wrong, any of it incorrectly. We don't want you doing too much of it or anything like that, but just start with the first drill, just lateral hops, and get that down, okay? No rule, 10 to 20 to 30, it doesn't matter, okay? Just make it nice, make it look good. From there, do the lateral sprint, push off a leg and turn and go. And then, and progress through. But take your time with this, and I don't know, if you need an actual guidance with this, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a week, nothing crazy, 10 to 15 minutes, and just more into the quality of the movement, looking fast, looking athletic. Shouldn't take away from your weekly mileage or anything like that, but it should round you out as an athlete, because we do so much in a straight line, okay, that can bite you, okay, eventually, with weird injury stuff, glute stuff, like the body is made to cut left and right, and really this is kind of the foundation that we try to give you here, to make sure that you are just a balanced athlete, not just runner, but athlete. I'm gonna stand here, and Tori's gonna stand here, and then she's gonna jump.
I'm gonna jump.
Jump, Tori, jump.
This way.
Crisscross will make you
Jump.